Sierra 6 Tango Tango, you are clear to John Wayne Airport via fly runway heading. Intercept the LAX 170 radial to Limbo, then Victor 64, Seal Beach, then direct. Fly and maintain 3,000, expect 4,000, 10 minutes after departure. SoCal departure frequency 134.9er, squawk 4674.
You got this. You got this.
Clear to John Wayne Airport. Fly runway heading, via fly runway heading. Intercept LAX radio 170, Limbo, Victor 64, Seal Beach, direct. Climb maintain 3,000, expect 4,000, 10 minutes. Frequency 134.9. Squawk 4674. 6 Tango Tango.
There's 6 Tango Tango, read back with correct. Hold on the run up there. Sorry, IFR. Good day.
Roger, hi. 6. Thank you. 6 Tango Tango. Okay.
Killing it.
Now.
Killing it.
Now for the fun part.
Killing it. This is where G430s shine.
Oh, man.
They shine.
Expand. Okay. DCT. What is that?
It just says direct. It's direct Limbo. So
okay, so I'm going to put LAX in.
You could take those out.
Torrance ground, sling 294 Juliet Yankee is finished with run-up.
Yep,
requesting taxi to 290.
Sing 42 Yankee, continue taxi.
Perfection.
4 Juliet Yankee.
Good. Good. And Wilma. Wilma Slee Sna. ישמחו במלכותך שמי שבת וקריינה מקדשי שביעי כולם יזמיזנג מטובך ומשביעי חצי סבוי וקידוש דוי. Does that look like it?
Show don't.
חמדה זה ימי מייסאי קרסה זה חם מעשה בראשי. Looks good. Dip, dip, dip. Looks good. So that's the bird's eye view. Looks good. Coming here. Torrance, LAX Limbo. That's the 170. Wilma, Seal Beach, direct. Does that check?
Correct.
Boom. What could we do because it's a short flight while our fingers are here?
I could put in select approach.
We could load an approach. Yep. And by the way, to answer the question, you see that departure there?
Yep.
So that's where you selected departure.
And we said this was the RNAV 20 right Yankee.
Yep.
And we're going to go Sager.
Why not? Can't hurt.
Right.
It'll include everything.
And we're going to load.
Yeah. Solid work.
And what does this do?
We'll just throw it on there.
There it is.
Looks good.
Okay.
Looks good.
Torrance ground, this is swing 965 Lima Bravo, run-up complete.
What else?
So LAX here, 170.
We don't need any of that because you put the
Right.
that instead, so you don't need any VORs in there or any of that.
All right.
Continuing Torrance 965 Lima Bravo.
You don't need that.
All right. Fine. Fine.
Do you understand why you don't
Yell at
need
me.
that?
Yeah, I was just.
Let's click the GPS again to go back to. There you go. No, click it again. There you go. See the needle?
Right.
Anytime there's a course you want a needle. Good. What are some other things we could load in the avionics?
Oh, we're going to have my frequency, 1349. I'm going to have my ATIS.
Good. ATIS and ground and 2 of John Wayne could be helpful. That's what staying ahead of the plane looks like.
All right.
What else?
My altitude
Good.
is 3,000. Okay. I got my squawk, I got my frequency, got my altitude.
What's the runway heading?
294.
Cool.
Oh,
Plug
put you
that in.
off a little bit.
Good. And we could adjust our standby altimeter with the altimeter setting.
Standby altimeter? Oh.
You have a standby altimeter.
Oh, I didn't adjust my altimeter at all.
In your airplane.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
In your airplane.
It's not my standby, it's my alternate. What's the better?
Secondary?
Secondary.
There you go.
Redundant?
Redundant?
Secondary?
You can call it whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay, 2988. 20.
You can call it anything you want. How do you say in Hebrew, how are you? I want to teach you some Hebrew.
All right. Shalom.
Close. Here's how you say in Hebrew, how are you?
Shalom.
How are you? I'll teach you Hebrew every time we meet. Every time we meet, I'll teach you some Hebrew.
All right.
Oh, you
all right, so let's go here.
Sling 7A Bravo, number 2, following Cessna Shore, final runway 29 right, clear touch and
I'm
go.
going to send that to the map.
Number 2 for 29 right, clear touch and go, 7A Bravo.
We're ready here. We briefed the approach plate, so we're good there. What are some takeaways from the approach plate briefing that we conducted? What's your biggest friend on this flight?
Speed.
Not speed. That's not speed, that is
Power.
good. What's the difference between speed and power?
Speed is what happens after you play with the power.
Speed is a byproduct of pitch and power.
Right.
Together. We control our pitch and power together to generate any speed we want. Make sense?
Got it.
Good. Power is your friend. Let's do a takeoff briefing and then we'll call it.
Right. Our ground elevation today is...
Before that, I want you to start including in your takeoff briefings the plan. What are we doing when we rotate off the ground? Tell me the story of what we're going to do in the next 3 minutes. Imagine I just showed up into the plane and I said, hey, Walter, what's the plan? What would you tell me?
Say, well, we're going to fly IFR to Santa Ana John Wayne.
Okay.
All right? We're going to do that by flying runway heading. We're going to intercept the radial 170. We're going to go Limbo, Wilma, Seal Beach, direct, and at that point we're going to be on with, once we get transition, frequency,
Handoff.
frequency change, handoff, we're going to go to departure, and we're going to say, hey, we're Sirius 966 Tango Tango, so many feet, climbing 3,000, flying runway heading. Then they're going to do whatever they do to us.
Perfect.
We're going to get...
That's good enough for the plan, because really I just want you to talk about what we're going to do when we rotate. Now that you covered the plan, start talking about what if the plan goes sideways. How are we going to handle that? Do you see where I'm going here? There's an order. First, I tell the story of what I'm doing. Done. Next, I'm starting
So it goes sideways, you mean like wrong, or they just vector me all over the place?
Sideways meaning, what if my engine doesn't have enough power to get me to conduct my plan
so
that
now
I
it's
just shared?
my normal briefing.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, so then if, as we are taking off or flying anywhere, since our ground elevation reads 120, anything between 720, ground and 720, we will not pull caps. If our engine goes out, if we have any problem, any issue, we'll not pull caps, we'll find a place to land. If between 720 and 2120 we have an issue, then we'll pull caps immediately. Between 2120, above 2120, we will assess the situation, try and solve it, and then if we fall at or below 2120, we will pull caps.
So you said that we will pull caps anywhere immediately between 700 and 21 immediately?
720 and 2120.
What if you were at 1,700 feet and you could make it back to the runway?
I'd probably make it back to the runway.
So you wouldn't pull the chute?
All right, so there's you know, in that, how many permutations of that do you want me to do?
The best way to say that is under 700, I'm not touching the chute. Over 700, I'm only pulling it if I'm sure that I can't make it back to the ground safely. That covers everything.
All right.
Don't get into the habit of pulling the chute under 2,000.
Well, I had this instructor that read me verbatim what to say for my takeoff briefing.
Check ride. Yeah, you're no longer practicing for a check ride. Yeah. I want you to understand that at 1,500 feet, if you could make it, because what are we in downwind? 1,100. You could easily make it if you're close enough to the runway from 11. Not easy, just enough. So think about that. That's 1,000 feet more that you said I'll pull the chute immediately. That's a waste of a chute in a plane. So just keep that in mind. I'm only going to pull the chute anytime I've nowhere to glide to. Okay, good, solid.
Oh, I pulled the wrong plate.
Solida, Solida. So, Lida.
That looks better. Okay, ready?
Ready to go.
Torrance Tower, Cirrus 966 Tango, holding runway 29 right, looking for IFR clearance.
IFR release.
Cirrus 966 Tango Tango Torrance Tower, hold for release.
Holding 6 Tango Tango.
Swing 78 Golf, number 2 following Cessna short, final runway 29 right, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 29 right, number 2, 78 Golf, 78 Bravo.
Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, change departure frequency to read 124.3.
124.3, 6 Tango Tango.
Torrance Tower, Cirrus 667 Delta Golf, inbound, the ILS runway 29.
29 what?
Well, isn't there only one ILS? No.
I don't like it. Say 29 right. What if you fly into an airport that has ILS on the right and left? It's all habits.
Yeah, it does say 29 right, yeah.
It's all habits. It's just tiny little habits. ILS 29 right.
Torrance Tower, Cirrus 667 Delta Golf, inbound, the ILS runway 29 right, like to go missed in the right downwind.
That's what I'm talking about.
November 667 Delta Golf, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, cleared low approach, right downwind approved.
Clear low approach, right downwind approved, 7 Delta Golf.
Torrance traffic, flight 27 Victor Alpha
Torrance
is a mile north of
traffic.
Blimp, inbound, full stop with information X-ray.
Swing 747 Victor Alpha, cross midfield at above 1,600, contact South Tower 124.0.
Cross midfield at or above 1,600 and we'll contact South Tower, 7 Victor Alpha, thanks.
What do you say? Should we just take off in the grass without asking her and just show her that we could do our own thing and we don't need people?
Soft field takeoff.
Yeah.
Keep that front wheel up. Just float over the ground until we get enough speed to take off.
Yeah. And we could ram right into that windsock while we're on
Just
the way
take it
down.
out.
Just take it out.
Lima Echo extend downwind.
Just clip it with our propeller.
Clip it. And we could buzz the tower.
Buzz the tower.
And then we could head to John Wayne.
Permission to buzz the tower. Permission denied.
Would you like us to buzz the tower? How do you say rabbi in South Africa?
Rabbi in South Africa.
Tango Tango Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff.
29 right, clear for takeoff. 6 Tango Tango.
All right, we'll make sure we have our flow.
Flow, flow, right, flow. Okay, approach.
And the final looks clear to me.
And that was, get your butt out of here.
Take your time, there's no rush. It's all good. Remember what your call to departure is when they hand you off.
Got it. It's
Yep, exactly.
okay. Gauges are green. she wants to go. We're gonna go into the wild blue yonder.
Delta 2, Lima Echo number 2 following Cirrus, 1 mile final, runway 29 right, clear touch and go.
Number 2 following Cirrus, 29 right, clear touch and go. 29 right, go.
Got him. No, that wasn't for us. I'm just saying. Do you see the traffic there? No factor. We're just doing runway heading.
Torrance Towers, 667 Delta Golf on the bin.
November 67 Delta Golf, copy, fly on the go, fly straight out.
Speed
I'll call your turn.
protection
On the go straight
active.
out, you got a turn, 667 Delta Golf.
Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, contact SoCal departure.
Calgary departure, 6 Tango Tango.
What happened there? Is that what you want the autopilot to do?
November 7
Speed
Delta Golf, remain
protection
at over
active.
1,100.
1,100, 667 Delta Golf.
I was just all over the place with my heading, and I wanted to get that clean before I...
What are you going to tell them before you call them?
6 Tango Tango, 1,200 for 3,000, flying runway heading.
Any idea why she was yelling speed protection and we're not really accelerating?
Because I was at 90. Oh, and I'm freaking flaps. Too many things in my brain.
Good. So what are you going to tell them? Your call?
Well, they're going to start yelling at me. I'm going to say, approach, it's me, I'm at this altitude going to 3,000, flying runway heading.
66 Tango Tango, SoCal departure.
Departure 6 Tango Tango. We're 1,600 for 3,000, flying runway heading.
6 Tango Tango, radar contact, fly maintain 5,000.
Fly maintain 5,000, 6 Tango Tango. See, I told you.
He didn't yell at you. He said he'll yell at you. He didn't yell at you. He was the nicest as could be. You see that LAX 170 radio?
Right.
If we need a joint...
Tango, turn right heading 360 and vector for your climb.
Right, 360, vector for climb, 6 Tango Tango.
By the way, you don't have to repeat vector for climb. You could just say right turn 360. What I meant to say before is no longer applying to us.
So if we got to that...
I just wanted to, to activate that leg to make that one pink, but it's not an issue. Right now, I'm not yet sure where he's taking us, so I would just leave it all there. I don't know if he'll tell us to intercept Victor 64 or if he'll tell us direct Seal Beach, so I wouldn't really play with the stuff. Once we have a better idea of where we're at, where we're going, we can start cleaning things up and for situational awareness. And I would zoom out another tick or two on that just to get a... Yeah, there you go. That's good. Perfect.
I lost my traffic.
Traffic?
Longbow 71 Yankee Yankee, contact departure 13435.
Right rudder.
Here's 6 Tango Tango, turn right heading 160, right turn.
Right, 160, 6 Tango Tango.
He really wants to get you high before he sends you on your way. We're on our way. What's something we could do right now?
I could get my tower frequency, well,
No,
I could get my ATIS.
Good. It's a relatively low workload.
Temperature 23, 2.17. Altimeter 2987. Runway 20, light approaching you. Landing and departing runway 20.
Here, 72 November Golf, SoCal approach. You've reached departure frequency. I don't have you on radar. What's your position?
Available on flight
I just right there. We're just off the coast. We're Scorpion 51 and 65. Just off the coast of
service limited pattern work available.
24.1, sir. Contact approach on 124.1.
Aircraft 10. Advise on initial contact.
1170 fly heading 250, contact LA Center 135.5.
250 heading 355, now 1170 heavy, we'll see you.
Bravo. Good. 500 feet to go. Did we talk about high AOVs last time? Area of vulnerability?
No.
Where the autopilot could maybe malfunction and not do what it's supposed to do, so you want to make sure that you're looking at it and it's doing it. So right now we're approaching 5,000. We expect the autopilot to level off and switch to altitude mode, right? So this is where we really want to look at the system and make sure it's doing its job, right? We're not actively doing things with our hand, we're just making sure the plane's doing what it's supposed to do.
6 Tango Tango fly heading 130 and contact approach 127.2.
130, 127.2, 6 Tango Tango.
Good. What else do we need to do?
I got my ATIS.
He said 130 and?
127.2.
Good. You plugged it in.
Sorry, the oil temperature thing's freaking me out.
All good.
Approach Cirrus 966 Tango Tango, 5,000, heading 130.
966 Tango Tango SoCal approach advising you Bravo, expect the ILS 20 right.
We have the Bravo and expect 20 right, 6 Tango Tango. We got the RNAV?
Ask him, yep.
Approach 6 Tango Tango.
Go.
Can we get the RNAV 2 right, 20 right?
6 Tango Tango on request.
Cool. What's the oil temperature looking like?
Through the forward is coming down.
Okay, good.
I stayed at a full power climb for too long.
Yep, good learning. Good. So you see, it's possible to plug a frequency in and then be distracted by something else. These are all real things.
That's why I know, like, heading first, fly the aircraft first, then communicate and
Bravo Tango SoCal approach.
make sure it's not going to blow up.
Tango Tango clear direct Seal Beach after Seal Beach heading 060.
Clear Seal Beach, after Seal Beach, heading 060, 6 Tango Tango.
So you see, you didn't press this hard enough, and you pressed that. We went. Now, you always want to make sure that you press it hard enough and you verify on there.
Right.
Okay. So, yeah, this is good. There we go. Perfect. Good. And then from there, you got 060 ready. Solid. So what you did before was good. Flying the airplane and communicating last is what you did. You made sure that the temperature was under control, but then not forgetting to communicate is also part of it. Make sense? And you saw how easy it is to just get distracted, forget. So, good stuff.
SoCal Archer 576 Victor 5,300 climbing 5,500.
567 Victor SoCal altimeter 2987.
What's the approach frequency on the approach plane?
Victor.
Right there, the approach plane.
But I thought I had it written down. 1213.
That might, we could plug that in. We might get that next. Who knows? Maybe yes, maybe no.
Yeah, I usually don't try and presume that much, but
who cares? If it is it, it's great. It is. If it's not, it's not. Now,
SoCal South 1044.
what heading did he tell us to fly after once we get to Seal Beach?
0.
because I synced it.
Yep, good.
On the 4,000.
060. What did we just learn?
Two habits.
Good, good, good.
Conflicting with each other.
So what are we learning? Talk to me out loud. What did you just learn?
Always confirm what my scorecard is telling me.
There's a possibility that once you're told to fly a certain heading when you reach a certain waypoint, it's habit to sync the heading bug. And so if you get in that habit, which is a good habit, but a situation like this comes around, you could sync it, and then you reach it and you forget what heading was. So good learning, right? You're paying attention. I love that. So 060 is to our left or right?
Left.
Good. So we could see that he's shooting us off to basically almost parallel the final approach course like we talked about in the room, and then we'll get a right vector on the final.
So as soon as I come up to Seal Beach, I'll go heading.
And that's it.
No contact.
Monkey, dumb, stupid. This is monkey stuff.
Because
Seal
he
Beach,
did what? He gave me a heading, so
That's
I
it.
go heading.
Seal Beach, you press that. That's it. How high
And
is
then
IFR?
once he tells me to intercept, heading nav.
If it's joint final.
Right.
Yeah, if you're clear approach and the glide path diamond is above you, you can press approach. If it's below you, press leave approach.
Traffic.
1,300 feet below us.
Yeah, see him?
West.
Inside. See him? Right there?
Yeah, I'm looking at that Cirrus now, so it's 1044 at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, right there.
1044, roger.
Traffic inside, 6 Tango Tango.
Yeah, they're behind us, no factor. Yeah, if you're clear, that's a pretty cool view.
Maintain 7,000.
That's awesome.
7,000, so it's 1044.
If the time...
6 Tango Tango, descend and maintain 4,000.
Send him 4,000, 6 Tango Tango.
Good. Vertical speed and altitude, solid. You could leave the power, it's fine. We're ahead of the airplane right now, we're not drowning. You got your ATIS?
Traffic out there.
Yeah, we're good, right? And this is what it really comes
1044,
comes down to.
134.35.
3435, so 1044, goodbye.
We talk a lot about high and low workloads or phases of flight and power settings and how fast or slow should you go. There's no right or wrong answer. It's like, what's a safe taxi speed? The answer is depends. Where am I taxiing? Am I close quarters with other planes, or is there open? What is considered to be too much of a power setting for a given phase of flight, meaning too fast of an airspeed? That's up to you to determine. Am I ahead of the airplane or am I behind? Do I feel like I'm drowning, or do I feel like I could afford going 150 miles over the ground because I got all my tasks done and I feel like I'm caught up? Does that make sense? That's a determination you make.
2138.
Because when I'm not here, you're the one making that. Easy? Solid.
Number 76 Victor, contact approach 128.1.
128.1, 76 Victor.
Because I still have, this has the airport in there.
Yeah, once you switch to this, what else would you do to clean this whole picture up?
Activate approach.
Boom, solid. So it'll be 2 buttons. 1, 2. Make sense? Cool. But only once you're on heading. Good, solid. Because that's your vectors. I wouldn't yet do vectors to final because I don't know how far or close he'll take me into. But once he gives me a turn, then I could activate vectors to final. What are you going to do in 3.7 miles?
Heading.
That's it.
270.
That's it. That's it. Is IFR stupid simple? Huh?
Simple pimple.
Could I train a monkey to do this?
You have trained the monkey. Proof is in the pudding.
Oh boy. Simple stuff. And now you understand the difference between joint final or intercept final, and this will get you descending, right? Because it arms the glide slope and the nav. Make sense? Good. The worst is if you should press this and you press this, but your diamond's beneath you, and you go, great, my glide path is armed, and the plane never descends. Why? Because it never touches the center. You gotta be thinking and looking and aware.
30 seconds.
Yep. Good stuff.
Number 6 Tango Tango, contact approach 121.3.
1213, 6 Tango Tango.
Look at that. Boom. Good guess.
Approach Cirrus 966 Tango Tango, 4,000.
Cirrus 966 Tango Tango, sets off first, roger.
Solid. Now, what did we say you could do?
Activate.
That's it. 2 buttons. Yeah, that's it. It'll clean the whole picture up, and it'll be a beautiful...
1061, John Tower,
Look at this.
6.8 today.
There it is. It'll clean the whole thing up. How pretty is that?
And then we're
Approach Gulfstream 550.
2900 at Huckham.
Yep, what else could we do now in staying ahead of the airplane?
Probably slowed.
No, you're good, you're fine now. Because we said we will treat what as our 1 mile from the final? The first turn.
Right.
Right. So what could we do now in the name of staying ahead of the airplane?
See, I've got my ground in. Oh, tower.
Good. You read my mind.
190 feet.
Good.
Moxie 602 approach, reduce speed to 170 for sequence.
Reduce to 170 Moxie.
Are you noticing how even these short hops could feel comfortable and relaxed if you know what to do to stay ahead of the airplane? Do you feel rushed right now? Right? And it's not a long flight. Staying ahead of the airplane. The only thing that
36 to 70 approach at 3000.
3000, 136.
the only part of you that should be in the airplane when you fly is your tuchis.
Zero Mike Bravo, I'm going to have you on course.
Everything outside.
Your brain and your mind and your imagination should be in John Wayne right now waiting for you. That's how ahead of the airplane you should be.
125.35.
2535, 136, thank you.
Why are we not tracking that course?
Because we're on a heading.
Moxie 602, descend and maintain 5,200.
Descend, maintain 5,200 Moxie.
Good situational
I'm
awareness.
such a good boy.
Turn right, heading 090.
Good work.
090, heading here, Bravo Tango.
Good work. Now,
November 0 Mike Bravo, what was your requested altitude again?
now, I'm curious if she's planning on taking us all the way to Sager or turn us in soon.
Well, since we're already not tracking that, and this is what I've been seeing today, I've watched,
Right,
this is about when they bring her.
But let's say it's our first time here, we know nothing about it. I can't read her mind. But what could I do?
Moxie 602, heading 320.
Well, I have the approach activated.
Heading 320
Right. But what could I do if I was just curious? Are we going all the way to Sager, or is she
I
giving
could
us...
ask her.
Good. So, in the name of training that, let's go ahead and ask her. And how will we ask her? We'll say, hey,
Approach.
Below each block, please.
just for my own planning purposes, are you planning on taking us all the way to Sager, or vect us in sooner? Does that make sense? And let's find out. It's a tool, so I want to teach you how to do that. So whenever you get a chance, we'll get on with it and say, hey, just for our planning purposes, are you planning on taking us to Sager or vectoring us in sooner?
Approach 6 Tango Tango, just for planning. Are you taking us to Sager or vectoring us in before?
No, we're in 6 Tango Tango. You can never go to Sager on the RNAV Yankee. It's like 5 miles outside of my airspace, so you can expect that at the final.
Oh, Rogers, first time, 6 Tango Tango.
Good. I hope you never answer anyone in your life with as snarky of a remark as hers.
Number 132 Tango.
That was not nice to talk to any pilot that way, right? She could have easily said, no, I'll vector you in sooner. I didn't need to know anything about her airspace. It's all extra. But good. So you saw that? You can always ask. You can't read someone's mind.
602, heading 290, descend and maintain 3,000.
So because we're not going there, let's go and activate vector's final.
Down to 3,000 Moxie.
Does that make sense?
Number 0 Mike Bravo, approach 125.5.
To clean the whole thing up even more.
155 Mike Bravo. November 8 Bravo Tango, John Wayne Tower, 126.8.
And then from the final, huck him. Pink.
Moxie 602.
There we are.
6 miles from Lemon,
Boom.
heading 230, 3,000 till south
Simple.
for the ILS 20 right approach.
What are we going to do the moment she gives us our first right turn?
Cleared ILS 20.
No, not that. First right turn.
Slow down.
Descend and maintain 3,000, heading 040.
Descend and maintain 3,000, 040, 6 Tango Tango.
Emperor Southwest 2218.
040. Yep, she's straightening us out.
Oh.
Yep.
6,300, 109 knots.
Because right now we're flying towards the final approach. Good. 3,000. One thing at a time. Good. Good. And we could go 100 knots from now on, just because we don't want to end up high.
If possible, for climb by 1 hotel. Take the approach for Long Beach to the Haze, and I have Victor to climb by 1 hotel.
20%
Alright, number 655.
What altitude should we be at Huckin?
At or above 2,900.
Cool. 2,900, right? That's where the diamond should be in the center, right? So 3,000 is how many feet above 29?
100 feet.
Good. So 3,000 anywhere here, does that mean we're pretty much under the glide path? You see how you could think and figure that out? So we're good in our case.
Awesome. 2218, turn left 10 degrees. This vector will take you across the final for sequence.
Left 10 degrees, Southwest 2218.
solid work. Oh, snarky controllers. I will don her Lakovskus that she had a long day at the office and her friend told her something mean. Her friend was mean to her.
Actually started VFR descent to 3,000.
3,000 on the 210 hitting Flight Hotel.
Moxie 602, John Wayne Tower 126.8, good day.
Over to Tower, Moxie 602, see ya.
Number 6 Tango Tango heading 090.
090, 6 Tango Tango.
Tower 2218, trying to maintain 5,200.
What are you going to do when you reach 3,000 with your right hand?
I just
Add
brought
a
the
little power. Remember that we talked about last time when you level off, it should be habitual. So I want you to start thinking about that and planning for it. Because we're going to level off,
Yep.
We're going to lose our energy.
I'm just trying to get closer to 110 so I can hit flaps when I want, when I get my vector.
Now, when she starts talking to you next, it'll be a long clearance. While she's talking, move your heading bug. Don't wait for her to stop talking and then answer and then move the heading bug because you'll be on this side of the final approach course. Does that make sense?
Yep.
The moment she says, right turn, blah, 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 while she's talking, move your hand so the plane starts moving.
6 Tango Tango, you're 3 miles from Hook. I'm heading 170, 3,000 till established cruise. Yankee 20 right approach.
170, 3,000 till established.
170, 3,000 till established, 6 Tango Tango.
Cleared RNAV 20 right approach.
Cleared RNAV 20 right, 6 Tango Tango.
Good.
Tower 2218, descend.
So we're clear.
4,000.
So what could we press?
We could do heading nav,
We are clear.
right? She said to...
Clear means we could also descend.
Oh, so should I hit approach?
Good.
Vectors through final. Is it going to be a left
Why
turn or
not?
right
Then
turn?
I hit nav.
Yeah, okay, good. So go arm it.
Yeah, you're going to go, it's going to be a right turn back into the downwind across the final.
What am I doing here?
Number 5 on hotel heading 240.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's all good.
All right. It's
So
just
Calibration
trying
is
to
over 9
capture.
Julia with you, 199.
Look at your power. Fly the airplane.
Gulfstream, Niner.
There's the diamond.
Approach heading
Fly the
290.
airplane.
At 290.
You see what else approach armed?
Yep.
Good. Power, good, good, good. It's a little squiggly autopilot, we know that. More power. Good, because we're falling behind the power.
Mike Juliet, descend to maintain
Good.
5,200.
5,209 Mike Juliet.
Good.
6 Tango Tango, I need you to, try to at least do 120 knots on final there.
Roger.
Roger, 6 Tango Tango.
Good. 120.
Number 5 Mike Juliet,
Armed.
release speed of 170.
Diamond's above us.
179 Mike Juliet.
So we'll hold off on flaps.
Speed of 170.
Photo 170, Southwest 98.
November 5 at 1 hotel heading Nava 200.
200.
I think 50% power would be good, because we're starting to descend here in a moment. Good. GS, you see that?
Yep.
Plane lowered.
Green.
It's good.
2218, descend to
Solid.
maintain
We could square
3,000.
the heading bug.
3,000, Southwest 98.
We could sink the heading bug. Nice and clean. Solid. Let's go to 30% power. Now, I want you to start thinking to yourself, at what point could you no longer afford helping her out and you have to slow down to land the plane?
2218, right turn heading 020.
Probably around Vegu.
Good.
Yeah.
Come up with a personal plan.
Yep.
At which point, no matter what she asks me to do, I'm no longer kind Walter. I'm good pilot Walter. Make sense?
990 uniform approach. Roger, low altimeter 2987. 2987, 990 uniform. Number 510 hotel approach 12535.
125, 135.
I would go to 15% power.
Juliet, you are 6 miles from London, heading 230.
She told us to go to tower. Go ahead. She's busy. Yeah. Good.
230, 3,000 tells us.
Just go.
Yeah. She's busy.
Moxie 602, turn left at Echo, contact ground.
Say RNAV 20, right?
John Wayne Tower, Sirius 966 Tango Tango, 20 right.
RNAV 20,
966 Tango Tango, John Wayne Tower, Mike 2's right, continue, report the field in sight.
We'll report 6 Tango Tango.
Plus 1206.
Good. I would start
Mike 20 left, hold short, Mike 20
slowing, because you see how long it takes for the plane to slow. We're still doing
Yeah, because we're only a mile from Vegu.
Yeah.
To 0 right, clear for takeoff, Prestige 19.
And from here on out, just fly the plane and we'll land it. Oh, hazy out there.
Yeah, that sun.
If we didn't talk about this and come up with this plan, You could have been here, close to the runway, doing 140, going, oh!
Plus 1206, runway 20 right, full length, line of way, traffic 5 mile final, Cirrus.
Line of way 20 right, full length, Southwest 1206.
System 1 Tango off. As soon as able, turn left cross from the downwind, traffic approaching UCI will follow you.
Roger, we'll go.
Is that good with the sun? You good? So what did we learn? Helping out is good?
Good point.
Good, as long as it doesn't interfere with flying the plane safely. And you're in charge of that.
Pilots 1 Golf Charlie, John Wayne Tower at Lima, cross runway 20 left, hold short runway 20 right.
Ready at Lima, cross 20 left, hold short at 20 right, Pilots 1 Golf Charlie.
Cessna 38 Victor, you're following Cessna traffic turning to the downwind now, 500.
Negative contact, looking for traffic, we'll follow. 38 Victor.
Plus 1206, runway 20
can't see
left,
that.
cliff takeoff.
Can't see that.
Hazy, huh?
Yeah.
1206.
Series 6 Tango Tango, and did you have the field in sight?
Negative 6 Tango Tango.
Traffic inside number 513 Victor, we'll follow that Cessna.
Oh, there it is.
38 Victor, roger, your number 2 following them, runway 20 left, clear to land.
20 left, clear to land, number 2 following Cessna 38 Victor.
Cessna 1 Tango Alpha, runway 20 left, clear to land, make this full stop.
20 left, clear to land, full stop, 1 Takeoff.
Approach 6 Tango Tango, Tower 6 Tango Tango, we have the airport in sight.
Okay, everybody keep waiting to depart, just monitor the frequency. November 905, Mike Juliet, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, continue.
Continuing 95, Mike John.
I'm going to wait just another
Tango
second.
Tango, runway 20 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land, 6 Tango Tango.
Go flaps 100 once you disconnect the autopilot.
Delta Bravo, signal peak inbound.
Cirrus 128, Delta Bravo, John Wayne Tower, make left traffic, runway 20 left.
Left traffic.
Take it away.
Delta Bravo.
500.
Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, say parking.
We're going to taxi back for takeoff 6 Tango Tango.
Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, roger, plan a right turn.
Planning right turn, 6 Tango Tango.
Are we on center line to the left or to the right?
To the right, to the left.
So let's actively correct.
Tower Duke 1's all finished up, request inbound, landing pad 2.
Duke 1, proceed inbound.
Inbound Duke 1.
You want to be proactive.
Duke 1, pad 2, clear to land.
And Duke, we'd like to amend and cancel that and remain Westside Patrol.
Welcome to John
Roger,
Wayne.
Westside Patrol group.
Roger, Duke 1, thanks.
Take your time, long runway, do your thing.
Cessna 3 Victor, traffic 4 mile final, parallel the Gulf Stream, report traffic.
Left crosswind.
Negative contact, looking for traffic 38 Victor.
Plus 1 Golf Charlie, traffic 3.5 mile final is a Gulf Stream, be ready to go, runway 20 right, full length, line of wait.
20 right, full length, line up and wait, 1 Golf Charlie.
Executive 691, John Wayne Tower, no delay at Lima, cross runway 20 left, hold short runway 20 right.
Right at Lima, cross 20 left, hold short at 2.
Very, very nice.
Did we land?
Very, very, very nice.
Sir 6 Tango Tango, turn right at hotel, contact ground.
Unable.
Yep, unable, 6 Tango Tango.
Sir 6 Tango Tango, no delay to golf, turn right there, ground 120.8.
Right at golf, 201.8, 6 Tango Tango.
You're unable, you're unable. You're the PIC of this airplane.
Call 1 to golf.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I was like, I just did a little test. Let's see, that's
unable.
Cliff takeoff.
Guess who cares very little about your brake pads?
3 Victor, maintain separation, caution, wait turn.
Not because he's the bad guy. He's just,
This guy's
his job is to move traffic.
Juliet, traffic on base, parallel, Cessna has you in sight, maintaining visual separation, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Okay, well.